Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's video. It has been crazy already today. So you guys know that I have run out of goat's milk. I just used my last little bit of goat's milk today, and I need that milk to keep the baby piglet alive. So I've been trying slowly to wean her on to a bit of pig pellet. I've tried everything. I've tried making it into a mash. I've tried giving it to her whole because her siblings all love to eat it whole. She will crawl around on the floor and eat every single thing that she sees, but if I try and give her pig food, she won't eat it. Today I tried putting I put like 5 pellets in this milk. This is the last of my goat's milk. I put a little bit of pellets in there and I give it to her. This is how she eats it. Like this, you can kind of see it's a bit brown, and she won't eat it. It's been 2 feedings. I thought I'd be able to hold out and like make her so hungry that she would eat it. She won't eat it. She won't eat it. She's just not ready. And I know that she's just not developmentally ready, and she's a runt and she's small, so I get it. So I'm gonna have to come up with a supplemental form of piggy milk. I've sent Sam to get me some piggy formula, but in the meantime, I've read that I can use cow's milk with an egg because they need the extra fat and the extra protein. So I'm going to try that now, and hopefully this takes her through until he gets back. Piglets are funny because they actually don't do well when they're weaning naturally, or they sometimes don't do well. So you have to be really careful when you're weaning and you're trying to get them to eat food. So now it's definitely not the time to stress her out and not have food available for her. So I'm going to try and give her this formula right now and see how it goes. There are some commercially available formulas that you can buy. I don't know how good they are. Goat formula, they have like goat milk replacer, and that stuff is really hard on a baby's belly. So I'm gonna get the pig one and just see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. I should have more goat milk in just a few short days, but until then we gotta get through this period. I had to add a couple other things, but I'm gonna try it now and see how she does. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I feel like she has lost a little tiny bit of weight since last night. Last night was the last time she had the goat's milk, and then this morning she's refused 2 meals now and been so miserable. But the new thing that she does that is so cute, you guys, she wants to sleep on me now. I'm probably gonna oh, she's too hungry. I'm probably gonna regret it eventually, but she climbs up into my arm and she tries to make a nest. She just lays down and goes to sleep on me now. I'm gonna try and feed her and see what happens. Yeah, Ellie. Oh, she likes it. She just doesn't like the piggy food. What about if we give her milk forever?
Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling.
The egg didn't blend very well, and I got a little piece of egg in the syringe, and then she threw a fit, and then she won't eat it anymore. But yeah, this is the story of my life right now, dealing with like a temperamental little baby piglet. Pigs typically eat everything. You guys have seen our baby pigs eating food in the barn, Cheerios, pig food, you name it, they'll eat it. But this little pig, oh man, watch. Yeah, this is the status of our life right now. I think I'm not gonna give her any more of that stuff. I'm a bit nervous about a raw egg, even though she's a pig and pigs typically can handle stuff like that a little bit better. I'm gonna wait till Sam brings me back the formula. I was just worried because she has not really eaten all day. Another interesting thing that she does every day Ellie lays down and gives her belly and tries to nurse her. Ellie's never had babies. She doesn't know anything about babies. So she rolls over, gives her belly, and the pig nurses on Ellie. My hairspray that I use every single day changed formulas, and I've never had greasy hair, or not since I've been an adult, and every time I spray it, it just makes my hair look greasy. It's awful. I need them to go back to the original. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys my bird and tell you the update on them. So this is the update. I'm moving away from the cage because they are super bonded now. And this is the problem that I wanted to avoid. Good boy. Good boy. So when you have one bird, they learn, one budgie, they learn to speak your language because they want to bond with you and they learn to speak your language. So he was learning really well. But then there are days like when my grandkids were here and I can't spend any time with him and I would feel so guilty him being in a cage for a whole day without interaction. And so even though I left music on, it just didn't feel the same. No. Anyways, he was learning to talk really, really well. So well. Like he was just, I could barely hear little tiny words coming out of him. Good boy. Good boy. You're so pretty, boy. But when you get another bird and they can speak the same language already, then they won't even try and speak. So that was what we knew was going to happen. Don't do it. Don't do it. I knew that was going to happen. So he has her and he might not ever speak, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to try teaching them both to speak. But if I take him like into the other room, because he was doing so well, if I take him to another room, she screams for him and then he screams for her and then he can't focus on what I want him to do. So it was basically a choice between having a bird that was going to bond to me and then talk and do all the things that I wanted him to do, but then be alone sometimes, or have a partner and then not talk but always be happy and always feel comfortable. I don't know what are you doing to her? He's so annoying. He is very annoying. Definitely the boss, or at least I think he's the boss. I haven't really handled her yet because we were trying to give her like a week at least, or maybe even 2 weeks to settle in, but because she has him, she's settled in really well. Stop. I do not know what they're doing. They're babies. Anyway, he's taking his frustration out on her. Don't be an abusive bird. Be a kind friend. I've still been taking him out every single day and interacting with him and trying to get him to talk because I've already got him, like I already trained him to step up and I already trained him to come out and spend time with me, and so I'm keeping that up and I'm going to start her soon. It's just harder with the two of them and it's really hard with the camera, so I couldn't really give you a good idea of how he really truly is. He doesn't usually just fly away off of me, but because of the camera, I think they're like nervous of the camera, to be honest. They're not used to it. Sam was able to get me the formula for the piggy, so she has milk again. She's a happy girl.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Super expensive, but it's worth it. She'll be happy piggy. Look at how cute she is. She's such a little baby.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that
Watch, she kisses. Kiss. Kiss. She only lets me do it twice and then she cries because
So tiny compared to,
the others.
well, even like
I mean, she's grown.
Posey was big when we got her.
She's grown a ton.
Posey was like
I know,
3 times as
but
that
she
size.
still has 2 weeks to grow. Operation Get the Food to the Goats.
Lady,
This is the
wagon.
We need to attach Lady to it and get her to pull it. This is the path we gotta take it down. And it's been, your dad needs to like do the paths every day because the snow drifts. Wait, can I climb on top?
No. I want to make sure nothing falls off.
Yeah, you want me to push?
No, just make sure the top
All right.
doesn't fall.
Okay. It's gonna fall. It's gorgeous out tonight. This morning was really cold. Tomorrow's Thursday. By Friday, all right, you're good.
Don't say
By Friday, it's supposed to be nice. Look,
she wants to
look
help.
at all the paths.
She wants to help.
I know. She's like, I got you, girl. I'm coming.
Like, you haven't done anything with me.
I know. Like, our lessons have been canceled for weeks. Sylvia was going to go back when she got back from her trip. Everything's been canceled. It starts again March 2nd or something, hopefully.
Cut that out.
I know. This is like,
I stepped in.
you step in a hole and you're done for. Who's invested in this? wants to see.
Can't make it.
Look at how high the snow is. Like, this thing was way above our head before. These are 6-foot fences. I don't know.
6 foot.
This is always way above my head though. And now, look, it's literally at my neck. But it's a good thing to hold on to when you're trying not to fall. Oh, we did it. She made it. She made it. Horses are so bored. So bored. Just there eating. Sophie says it smells like bacon in the barn. Check the pigs. That's not a good thing, Sophie. Posy would protect her babies. Sophie! So I just told Sophie, our babies are due in 6 days, almost 5 days, and they could come 3 days early because our goats are really chubby. When they have when they have a big load in there, it can make them come early. So technically our babies could be here in 3 days. So every time she comes down here, she searches for babies.
I make my way to the pigs.
All right, so she's due first.
She's like,
hold her, I'm gonna check her ligaments. She's so funny. Goats are funny. So she watches Sophie. She's like, I know what she's doing. Oh, and then she's like, look at how excited she is. She can hardly stand it. But also, I was giving these guys hay last night, and she was watching me give them fresh hay, and like fresh hay, if they just do not like somebody else to get something if they're not gonna get it.
Okay, that's not the case with these with her.
No, she loves them so much. It's so weird.
Does that mean you have girls?
All right, her ligaments are good. So anyway, she's due first. She's due first. Look at that. Look at that. That's so huge. It's like huge.
Is she letting you touch her udder?
Yeah.
Because I'm curious.
Wow, that is a full baby. I know, lefty lunch, but there's babies in both sides. That's either a big baby or a lot of babies.
Can you have a lot of babies? I want a baby Winston.
There's a baby right there. Oh, that's crazy. I can feel it. Like, I can feel its body parts. Feels like a pig's nose. I feel like there's 2 on this side and 1 on that side. Because this side,
I have 3.
this side, oh, I just put my hand on there and they are moving.
Okay, my hand's cold.
All right. Anyway, we'll be checking goats every single day, twice a day now until next week when the babies are due. But like I was saying 3 times, she's due first, but the other one that's due the next day, the day after her ligaments are floating. Like her ligaments are so much softer. They're still there, but they're not taut like hers. They're soft. Her ligaments are soft, and they've been soft for days. I feel like she's going first.
Y'all, look how tall I am.
Yeah, sure you are. All right, let's get chores. Let's get chores done. I want to feel her ligaments too.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling.
Sophie and I wonder if Tilly would be mean to the baby pigs. I mean, she's kind of got a crusty disposition, but she loves the babies.
She loves Cheerios.
And she does not love she's like fair game to everybody. You guys, I don't know if you can see it, but Gracie and Lady were grooming each other. Isn't that so cute? Gracie needs a friend.
I'm falling